So 3 space.
No.
Okay, everybody, we're starting fresh and new with another brand new game show run, in which this time around I have picked Jeopardy for the Nintendo 64. Oh, hang on. No, it is on the right channel. Okay. I have it all plugged in and everything. And we're ready to go. So I've got Daniel, Ben, Robo, and Chap joining in. Oh, nothing.
This is Jeopardy! And now, here is our host, Alex Trebek.
Welcome to your favorite game of answers and questions. We know who the contestants are, so let's go to work in the first round, the Jeopardy round, which has the one daily double. Categories are...
Categories we're going to be dealing with are artistic quotes, state capitals, world geography. We got 1920, along with women authors, and to wrap things up, presidential trivia.
Make a selection.
Artistic quotes 100. Someone said of his The Last Judgment, such things might be painted in a voluptuous bathroom. It was Michelangelo.
Pick again.
200. MIRO called this mobile sculptor the tough guy with the soul of a nightingale. As many times as I've seen this category, I cannot remember the answers. Monty rings in. George Siegel? Nope.
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
Looking for Alexander Calder.
Pick again.
300. John Singer Sargent supposedly said, "Every time I paint this type of work, I lose a friend." What is a portrait?
Right.
Artistic quotes 400.
Select again.
Stevie Smith wrote of this artist, "See how Theotokopoulos throws on his canvas colors of hell." Jen rings in. El Cid?
No, that's not right. Anyone else?
I believe it's El Greco.
You got it.
Artistic quotes
Select
500.
again.
Degas said of this American Impressionist, "I will not admit that a woman can draw so well." Monty rings in. Who is Mary Cassatt?
You got it. Make a selection.
Women authors 100. She said, "Miss Marple insinuated herself so quietly into my life that I hardly noticed her arrival." Who is Agatha Christie?
That's a correct response.
Women authors
Make a
200.
selection.
From 1921 to 1931, she was a university teacher in Nanking. Jen. Who was Pearl S. Buck?
You got it.
Yep.
Make a selection.
State capital is 100. It's the only Utah city with a population exceeding 100,000. What is Salt Lake City?
You got it.
State capital is 200.
Make a selection.
In 1784, this capital was named for Francis Nash, a Revolutionary War general. What is Nashville?
That's right.
State capital is 300.
Select again.
The French legation building in this city dates back to the days of the Republic of Texas. What is Austin?
That's a correct response.
State capital is 400.
Select again.
This city is the site of the Federal Reserve Bank, serving most of New England. What is Boston?
That's a correct response.
State capital is 500.
Select again.
The site of this city was chosen in 1854 by a group of anti-slavery settlers from nearby Lawrence. We're looking for Topeka,
Select again.
capital of Kansas. Women authors 300.
Enter.
Daily double. We have 1800. I'm going to go for 700 on this clue. Mary Ann Evans chose this pen name partly in honor of her lover, George Henry Lewis. Who is, or what is, George Eliot?
That's right.
Women authors 400.
Select again.
This roundtable wit collaborated with Elmer Rice on the 1924 play Close Harmony. Jen. Who is Dorothy Parker?
You got it. Make a selection.
World Geography for 100. In 1902, the first Aswan Dam was completed on this river. What is the Nile?
You got it.
World Geography 200.
Make a selection.
The mountainous region of Germany was named for the dark fir and spruce trees that cover it. The Black Forest.
Make a selection.
World Geography 300. St. Croix, St. Thomas, and St. John are depicted on the seal of this island group. What are the Virgin Islands?
That's a correct
World
response.
Geography for
Select
400.
again.
The boroughs of Brooklyn and Queens are separated from Manhattan by this river. What is the Hudson River? No, not the... What river? Are the boroughs of Brooklyn and Queens are separated from Manhattan by this river? Where's the Potomac?
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else?
Oh well. The East River.
Pick again.
500 World Geography. Cities located on the banks of this river include Bismarck, Omaha, and Kansas City. What is the Missouri?
Right. Select again.
Women authors 500. In 1969, this Rebecca author was created a Dane Commander of the Order of the British Empire. Can't remember this one. And Jen rings in. Is it Daphne du Maurier?
You got it.
Wow.
Make a selection.
1920 for 100. The SAAR region, now part of this country, was turned over to the League of Nations in February. What is India?
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else?
Oh well. Germany.
Make a selection.
1920 for 200. In August, this country, led by Pilsudski, defeated the Soviets at the Battle of the Vistula. What is Poland?
That's right.
1920 for
Make a
300.
selection.
In November, he captured 404 electoral votes to Democrat James Cox's 127. Who is Warren G. Harding? Alright.
That's right.
1920 for 400.
Select again.
This legendary tenor's last performance was in La Juive at the Met on Christmas Eve. Who is Enrico Caruso?
That's right. Make a selection.
1920 for 500. Helen Keller was one of the people who founded this constitutional rights organization in 1920. What is the DAR? Nope.
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
The American Civil Liberties Union.
Make a selection.
That just leaves presidential trivia. 100. Fathers of Andrew Jackson and Chester Alan Arthur were immigrants from this Emerald Isle. What is Ireland?
You got it.
200.
Make a selection.
In 1938, he appeared with Susan Hayward in Warner Brothers' prison drama Girls on Probation. Who was Ronald Reagan?
That's right.
300.
Select again.
Salmon P. Chase administered the presidential oath of office to him in a hotel suite on April 15, 1865. Who is Ulysses S. Grant?
Sorry, wrong.
Ah, poop.
Anyone else?
Andrew Johnson.
Select again.
400. Some of his detractors called him Whiskey Van. Who's Martin Van Buren? Last clue.
Select again.
Zachary Taylor, born in Orange County in 1784, was the 7th president born in this state. What is Virginia? Where are your manners?
Right. All right, it's time now for the double Jeopardy round.
Oh,
Remember,
my
there are
me!
2 daily doubles in this round of play.
Cause my gun picked it.
Don't!
Categories are
Categories for the double Jeopardy round are 19th century America, Europe, ancient history, world cities, ancient history, yeah, classical mythology, and finally, just desserts.
make a selection.
World cities for 200. Hernan Cortez founded Veracruz in this city to serve as a base for his conquest. What is Mexico?
That's a correct response.
World cities for 400.
Make a selection.
AL-QAHIRAH, meaning the victorious, is the Arabic name for this Egyptian city. What is Cairo?
Right.
World cities for 600.
Select again.
This most populous city of Ireland is only 45 square miles in area. What is Cork? No. Oh,
Sorry, wrong.
Shoot.
Anyone else?
yeah, Dublin.
That's right.
Oh well.
Make a selection.
19th century America for 200. Thaddeus Stevens, who led the fight for this president's impeachment, was so frail he had to be carried to the trial. Who is Andrew Johnson?
Right.
19th century America
Make
for
a
400. In 1838, the man who later bought Alaska was elected governor of New York. Who is William Seward?
You got it.
19th century America for 600.
Select again.
In 1856, the first bridge for these vehicles over the Mississippi opened between Rock Island, Illinois, and Davenport, Iowa. I'm looking for trains.
Pick again.
19th century America 800. In the 1870s, this party divided into two factions, the half-breeds and the stalwarts. Monty. Who are the Republicans?
That's right.
Yep.
Make a selection.
Classical mythology 200. Achilles died after one of these weapons wounded him in the heel. An arrow.
Make a selection.
Europe for 200. On January 1st, 1979, this country created the Canton of JURA. What is Switzerland?
You got it.
Europe for
Make
400.
a selection.
This rocky site is known as the Key to the Mediterranean. What is the Rock of Gibraltar? Or what is Gibraltar? Europe for 600.
Select again.
The Danish national one is the DANNEBROG, brog being Old Danish for cloth. What is the flag?
You got it.
Europe for 800.
Select again. Answer there.
One of the daily doubles. Let's make it a true daily double. To the French, this country is Allemagne. What is Germany?
You got it.
Yes!
Select again.
Europe for 1,000. Albert II has been king of this country since August 9th, 1993. What is Albania? No.
Gosh, that's wrong. Anyone else?
Belgium.
Select again.
19th century America, 1,000. Just 1,200. Fur trapper and scout Jim Bridger developed this body of water in late 1824. What is the Great Salt Lake?
That's right. Select again.
World City is 800. This large German city on the Elbe River was the birthplace of Felix Mendelssohn and Johann Brahms. What is Munich? Nope.
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
Looking for Hamburg.
Pick again.
World City's 1,000. The tomb of William the Silent can be seen in this Dutch city that's famous for its pottery. Welcome back, Robo. Looking for Delft.
Pick again.
Ancient classical mythology 400. Demeter sometimes rides around in one of these vehicles pulled by dragons. Jen. What is a chariot?
That's right. Make a selection.
Ancient history 200. This Macedonian visited Siwa Oasis in 331 BC and was hailed as the son of Ammon by the oracle. Who is Alexander the Great?
You got it.
Ancient history for
Make
400.
a selection.
This country's 28th dynasty had just one ruler, Amirtius. What is Greece? No.
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
Jen. What is Egypt?
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Make a selection.
Ancient history 600. Thucydides' history of this war begins in 411 BC, 7 years before the war ended. The Peloponnesian War?
That's right. Select again.
Just desserts for 200. Baklava is drenched in a syrup made of this Apian sweetener. What is honey?
That's right.
Just desserts for 400.
Make a selection.
Panettone, an Italian Christmas treat, is leavened with this. Maori. What is yeast?
That's right. Make a selection.
Ancient history 800. A few years after the death of Antipater in 43 BC, Rome made this great ruler king of Judah. Herod the Great. Sorry, Tiger.
Make a selection.
Ancient history 1000. Her first two husbands were her brothers, both in Ptolemy. Was it Cleopatra?
That's right. Select again.
Classical mythology for 600. These three goddesses who control human destinies are also called the Moirai. Who are the Fates?
That's right.
800. Classical mythology. Warrior manners.
Daniel's toilet.
Urania is usually described as the muse of this science.
Because you have a gun.
Okay, don't pay for that.
Hey, I don't have any money.
It's a figure of speech, Robo.
I got you.
What is biology?
No, I'm sorry. That's wrong. Anyone else?
What is chemistry?
Gotcha, Daniel.
What is physics?
Wrong.
I don't know.
Anyone else?
Oh, astronomy.
Make a selection.
Classical mythology 1000. Some say this underworld canine has serpents entwined around his multiple necks. Because I thought I knew the answer, but it didn't come up. Who is, Cerberus?
You got it.
There we go.
Select again.
600. Though named for a French emperor, this puff pastry and cream patisserie dessert is not French. What is a Napoleon?
Right.
800.
Select again.
Dacquoise is a pastry made of this beaten egg white mixture. What is meringue?
You got it.
Last clue.
Select again.
The name of this tiny ice cake is French for little oven. Looks like it's going to be a runaway game for Final Jeopardy, and I'll get to start a run. We're looking for Petite Four.
All right, players, start thinking about your wagers for Final Jeopardy based on what you know about this category.
Category is river basins. I'm going to go for 400. Nope, 1,400.
And your Final Jeopardy answer is...
This river's drainage basin covers all or part of 31 states. What is the Mississippi?
Let's see if our contestants were successful. What did you put down as your response? No, I'm sorry, that's
It is
wrong.
not the Ohio, so you fail.
You got
It's
it.
the Mississippi River, yep. And I'll go up to $16,000, which is my one game winnings total.
Thank you for playing Jeopardy. Let's do it again real soon. Thanks, players. Good game. Come on, everybody.
And we're going to wrap up this video right here, and we'll see you all for our next one coming soon.